Hey guys, Scott here again with Popejoys. I wanted to take just a minute to show you a live unit that we have in a real home. This is actually my home, and this unit is called the HTO. Now it stands for hardness, taste, and odor, and you'll notice it looks a little different than a traditional water softener does. So let me explain what you're looking at here. So this one with the control on top, this is actually the water softener part of it. So this plus the salt tank equals a traditional water softener. Now what makes this a bit unique is that there's this little bridge that connects these two tanks and then a second tank here. This is kind of the difference maker. That's full of carbon and that'll take out unwanted chemicals. So chlorine, ammonia, herbicides, pesticides, detergents, all that unwanted junk that we don't want in our water, that a water softener doesn't do anything about, that all comes out with this particular unit. So this is our top seller when we're dealing with city water because it does a lot better job than just a regular water softener does. Now, back to the water softener part of it though, this is actually a high efficiency water softener that uses 75% less salt than a downflow water softener. So if you have an older unit that's just burning through a lot of salt, you're really gonna love how little salt that this unit uses as well. So high efficiency, also taking out all the unwanted chemicals. This is definitely our leading seller when we're talking about municipal water. Now, I got one other thing that I want to show you here. And what I'm going to show you here is it has to do with drinking water, so it's upstairs in the kitchen. And a lot of times we'll put these actually in the basement, but in this particular setup, it just wasn't possible. We just didn't have the layout that made it work. So we decided to put it underneath the kitchen sink, and we still split it over to the refrigerator, but this is what the unit actually looks like under here, okay? And so you'll have a holding tank. This is a 4-gallon holding tank that'll have about 3 gallons of usable water in it. And then a series of filters here, right? So back here, this is a sediment filter. Then it goes through a carbon filter. This is the membrane where really most of the magic happens on this stuff. And then on this one, this is a pH booster that adds minerals back in the water, which is kind of a unique aspect of what we do that a lot of other people don't. Now up here, you'll see the actual faucet. And there's some unique aspects of this too. We try to match the finish of this faucet to match the main faucet. And a lot of times we can get pretty darn close. And you'll notice even on this one, the style of handle is even the same, right? And that was all done on purpose. So we really try to match you with something that looks like it's meant to be there. And then you got your good flow out of your drinking water faucet. And this water is ran over to the refrigerator as well. So if we want to get good drinking water out of the refrigerator, get good ice out of the refrigerator, we can do that as well. So at the end of the day, the point of all this stuff is to get good, clean water for your plumbing, for your appliances, for your home, and for your family. So if you want to talk further about this for your home or your business, just reach out to Popejoys and ask for Scott, and I'd be happy to come test your water and give you some information as well. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys.